I want to give you all the answers that you guys have been wanting to know about clear aligners and porcelain veneers, because I know that you guys are out there and you have crooked teeth. You have teeth that are not in a perfect alignment, and you're looking for the best option to improve your smile for this year and years to come. And if you have teeth that are not in the perfect position, well, porcelain veneers and clear aligners are going to be the two top choices to get you where you want to be this year. And I cannot stress the importance of having a beautiful, healthy, and confident smile, because man, oh man, it is a game changer. If you're out there and you're not feeling confident about your smile, you hide behind your smile, you don't smile at all, you don't feel comfortable as you're talking to customers in the workplace. Maybe you are an entrepreneur and you're out there trying to make deals, but you know your smile is not representing the best you, then this webinar is for you. If you are dating and you are looking for love and you have to put that very important profile picture up, you know that your smile is being judged, your appearance, your image is being judged when you are on those dating sites, or when you meet someone in person. Man, your smile is like your business call, your mood ring, your come hither card. It is the one thing that makes people want to come to you and are attracted to you. So I just want to give you guys all the information that you're out there wondering and you want to have answers for, so that you can make the best informed decision for you. I don't want you guys feeling held back any longer. This is not the year. We are in a new year, and I don't want you guys to feel like you're being held back because of your smile. And if you think that this is not for you, then I'm here to dispel those myths. I want you to know that a new smile can be achievable no matter who you are. Now, I do work with celebrities. I've been a cosmetic dentist to the stars for over 25 years. And yes, you may know me for working with people like Cardi B and DJ Khaled and Tony Braxton and a lot of people. But you know what? I love working with the celebrities, but it's you. If you are just an everyday hardworking person, not in the entertainment industry, but are important in your community, to your family, to the people in your world, and personally, you want to feel confident, well, I'm going to figure out a way to convince you that you can get to the yes. You can get to the yes. So today we're going to answer some of your frequently asked questions about the two procedures. Porcelain veneers, which is all the rage. You see it all over social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're also going to talk about the alternative, the more affordable, more conservative alternative, clear aligners. These have been around for about 20 years, and they are a great solution. They both pretty much get you to the same point, but it's a matter of how and how fast and what your budget is. And those are going to be the main differences. So let's jump right into it. All right, so let's talk about, and by the way, we're going to be referencing this book that I just dropped. It is called Porcelain Veneers versus Clear Aligners. You could get it on Amazon. We're going to go through some of the key pointers in this book, and I'm going to offer you guys something that can give you a little hope. You can actually see it now. Let me make sure. Yep, it's over there. You can see the offer that I have for you guys today in case you're on and you can't stay on for the whole time. If you guys want to just see the possibility, sometimes you guys just need a little nudge. You just need a little inspiration, a vision board. If you want to just envision what your smile could look like, you know, that's one of the things that kind of stops people from getting a smile makeover. You are afraid that it's going to turn out looking like chiclets. You are afraid that it's going to look like horse teeth. You see it on the Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. You don't want to look like that. Well, my offer to you guys is I want to show you what your smile could look like if you were to get a smile makeover, be it aligners or be it porcelain veneers. you will see an offer to get a free smile makeover before and after picture. It's a simulation of what your smile could look like if you were to just take the leap of faith and do it. If you click on the link here and you upload a selfie, fill out your information, upload a selfie in 24 to 48 hours, guess what, guys? Me and my lab, Frontier Dental Lab, are going to give you in your inbox a before and after picture. You'll get to see the possibilities of what your new smile could look like if you were to take the leap. I am sure once you see that new smile, oh, you're going to want it. You are going to want to see what it's going to actually look like in your mouth and take the steps. Now, we're going to talk about what are veneers, what are clear aligners. We're going to talk about costs, because that's always a big question in my DMs and my emails when you contact me. We're going to talk about who's a candidate for both procedures, because you know everybody is not meant to get veneers and everybody may not be a good candidate for clear aligners. Some of y'all need the good old metal braces that will wire your teeth shut and move them to the proper position. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about ways that you can afford it and all the questions that you guys have. So let's get right into it. So let's talk about what are porcelain veneers. All right, porcelain veneers are thin shells of porcelain that look like little contact lenses for the tooth. This is a sample of a veneer. Now, I'm holding this up to the camera. Hopefully you can see it, but it is a facing. It is a thin shell. If I had to compare it to something, ladies, I would say it's like the Lee press-on nails of dentistry. It is something that is like a facing, and it goes right over the front surface of your teeth only, and it is used to mask discolorations, to hide blemishes and defects in your teeth like white spots or brown spots, things that teeth whitening could never get rid of. It is used to make your teeth longer, make your teeth shorter, to really give you a nice harmonious smile without going with braces. If you have crooked teeth, slightly crooked, you can get veneers to straighten your teeth cosmetically. We can give the illusion that your teeth have moved to the proper position without you actually going through months and months of orthodontic treatment. These are to just really cosmetically enhance what you already have. One of the frequently asked questions is, can I get veneers if I have missing teeth? And the answer is no. You actually have to have a tooth for me to put this thin shell of porcelain on. Now, we can make this this porcelain veneer any color, any shape that we want, and that all starts during the planning and design process. We will talk about what you envision for your smile, what shape you want, what color you want, what you want out of your smile, and then we will actually try to produce that for you. But yes, you got to have a tooth in order to put this veneer on. So if you're missing teeth, that is a whole nother ball game. You're looking at dental implants, porcelain bridges, or removable dentures. And I'm going to do a webinar on that alone, because there's a lot of people out there with missing teeth that want answers, and we're definitely going to come to that webinar soon as well. So stay tuned. Make sure you're following me at Dr. Catrise Austin on all platforms. You can go to my website at vipsmiles.com if you have questions. You can even down here in the chat type your questions and I will get to them for sure. That's what I'm here for. All right, so your whole tooth is still there. This goes over the front, the sides of your teeth, the back part of your teeth. Most of your teeth are still there. You may have heard that with porcelain veneers, we have to do some drilling of your teeth, and that may or may not be true. Now, if your teeth are pretty much in good alignment, maybe you wore braces already and your teeth are pretty straight, or you were born with pretty straight teeth, but you just don't like the color, you want to tweak the shape a little bit, we may, ladies and gentlemen, not have to do any type of shaving to your teeth at all. We may just be able to take a molding of your teeth, scan your teeth, and make these veneers for your teeth without doing any trimming. However, if you have crooked teeth, if you have spaces between your teeth, if your teeth are rotated, pulled out too forward, tucked back, we may have to do some drilling to give you the results. And the only reason why, guys, is because if we don't take a thin layer, and we're talking about the thickness of a contact lens, we are not talking about, because I think you guys get confused. I think you guys think that we have to actually trim your teeth down like this. Let me see if you guys can see that. Let's see if you guys can see that. We don't have to trim around the circumference. That is a crown. A crown is where we cover your entire tooth, guys. We trim around the circumference. We lower the biting edges, and we kind of drill it down to a nub, and then this cap goes over the entire thing. We're not talking about that. Maybe you can see it better right here. We're not talking about something that covers the whole tooth. We're talking about just a facing. So this is really, really conservative. And the only reason why we do that drilling, we take away like a 0.5 millimeter, just a little bit, is so when we add this thin shell of porcelain to your teeth, we're not making your teeth look bulkier. When you see those teeth that look like horse teeth, you guys, I see the comments. You say they look too bulky. They don't fit in the people's mouths. They are size extra large. I hear all the comments. When you see those extra large bulky veneers, it's probably because the dentist didn't do any kind of removal of the tooth structure. So when that veneer was added, it bulked things out. So that is veneers. That's what a veneer is. It's just a thin shell, once again, that goes over the front surface of your teeth to mask any imperfections of your teeth. There we go. I don't want to see that. Very thin, guys, very thin. You choose the color, you choose the shape. Now let's talk about what are clear aligners. Clear aligners are one of the best things that ever happened to dentistry, especially if you wanted to have a straighter smile. I'm telling you, I don't know about you guys, when I was in high school, I wore braces to close my gap. My teeth were flared out. I had multiple spaces between my teeth. And it bothered me all my life. I hated my smile. I felt so insecure. I was an introvert. I stayed away from all the kids because they called me names, Bugs Bunny. And when I got to high school, that pivotal time in your life when you want to fit in, you want to feel like you're one of the cool kids and you want to feel sexy, that's when my mother was like, enough is enough. I'm going to get you the braces you always wanted. But it was those traditional metal braces. That's all we had back then in the 80s. And that's what I had to wear. But today we have these. These are the new braces of today. Clear aligners are the most genius thing that ever came along. These are custom fitted trays that you put over your teeth, and you get a series of these. You may get 10, you may get 15, you may get 20, depending on how much your teeth are out of alignment. They are not for people who have severely crooked teeth. They are not. Sometimes, guys, you got to get the traditional braces. Now, the traditional braces do use wires, but today, dentistry has come a long way. There are not metal braces, but clear braces, clear brackets, white brackets. So they can be cosmetic now. The wires are now coated with white paint. So you can now get wires that are white, brackets that are white, and you can have a cosmetic traditional orthodontic experience. But for those of you who are candidates for clear aligners, oh, it's a game changer. It is a game changer. These babies are so clear that you can literally slip them over your teeth, and until somebody gets right close up on you, they will not tell. They won't be able to tell that you have these aligners in your mouth. It is amazing. So the question is, how does this work? Well, the same process as porcelain veneers in the beginning. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bring you in, and we will get you some moldings of your teeth, or we'll scan your mouth and get a replica of your smile. This goes for porcelain veneers, and this goes for clear aligners. We're going to do an examination first, and we're going to, number one, make sure that you're a candidate. We always have to do a consultation. I know you guys want to get to the price where the money resides. I know. However, before we give you pricing, we're going to have to do an exam to make sure that, number one, you are a candidate. Number two, that your gums are healthy and you have no cavities. And how crooked are your teeth is going to determine how many veneers you're going to need or how many aligners you're going to need. And for the clear aligners, the price is based on how many you're going to need to get the job done. But let me just tell you right now, if your teeth are severely crooked, you have an open bite, your teeth are severely rotated, you are going to need traditional braces. I'm sorry. I am so sorry that you are not a candidate for clear aligners. If you have minor rotations, minor crooked teeth, minor to mildly crooked teeth, we will be able to make these aligners to slowly but surely move your teeth to the proper position. You wear these for pretty much 20 hours a day. But the beauty of these, unlike the regular braces, you can take these out when you're ready to eat. So you can clean your teeth, you can enjoy your food. You don't have to worry about foods getting stuck in your teeth. And we'll talk about all the advantages and disadvantages a little bit later. But these are great because they're clear. You can conduct your job. You can go out on hot dates. You can feel confident, take them out when you need to, have good oral hygiene, and just enjoy moving your teeth at a good pace. And we'll talk about how long you generally have to wear these aligners. But that's aligners. So those are going to be your choices if you have crooked teeth and you want them straighter. Okay, so let's get into solving dental problems. If you have tooth discolorations, well, porcelain veneers are going to be your jam because you can choose whatever color you want your teeth to be. And the beauty of the porcelain veneers is that once you choose the color of your veneers, your teeth are going to be permanently that color. So if you want them white, you can buy yourself permanently white teeth forever. They don't stain. They don't. You don't have to worry about not drinking coffee or your teeth changing colors or having to whiten your teeth ever so often, every 6 months, every year, to maintain your teeth. Because once you invest in these veneers, baby, you got white teeth forever, ever, forever, ever. Yes, you're gonna have white teeth forever, and that is the advantage of the porcelain. Now, in terms of the color, you can choose a natural white color, or the beauty of porcelain veneers over teeth whitening. Your teeth can only whiten to a certain level. If your teeth are, let me see if you can see this. Oh, that light. Let me see if I can turn this light down so you can see this. Hold on. Let's see. If your teeth are on the more yellow side, your teeth will never ever whiten. Your teeth will never ever whiten if your teeth are severely yellow. You're not going to get all the way to the whitest possible. You're not. With whitening, you're going to get 4 to 6 shades of whiteness at best. So, I encourage people to try whitening first if you're not happy with the color. But if you desire like really, really white teeth, then veneers is going to be that option because you can only get so far with whitening. You may be happy with a natural white color, but if you desire that Hollywood white, like that movie star white, you have to get porcelain veneers to get that white that you see running around on Instagram. Now, I have veneers. I don't know if you guys could tell. I have veneers, and I got a color that is a little bit off the color scale beyond what your teeth can whiten to, because I'm on camera a lot, but I didn't want them too white. So you can see my smile. It still looks natural. It's not too over the top white, but you can choose a color that you want. And that's where the porcelain veneers has an edge on the clear aligners, because with clear aligners, you're working with your own teeth. If you want whiter teeth, you can do whitening before you get the aligners or after as a bonus, but your teeth can only whiten to a certain level. Now, some people do a combination. Some people move their teeth to the proper position, or if you have a lot of spacing between your teeth, sometimes the orthodontist is going to tell you, I can only close your gaps so far, and then you're going to need veneers. So sometimes it's all the way with clear aligners or braces, and sometimes your orthodontist will get you to a certain point and you still need veneers to finish the job. So tooth discoloration is one of the benefits of getting veneers, because you can order whatever color you want. If you have gaps between your teeth or crooked teeth, well, you could go either way. It actually comes down to timing and budget. Now, timing, you could get your porcelain veneers with me, you could get them in a week. It doesn't take long for my lab in California. Shout out to Frontier Dental Lab. They turn those veneers around for me in a matter of a week. Sometimes, if you're like really, really in a hurry, for me, they'll do it in like 4 days, especially for the people who are flying in from out of town. I get people from all over the country and the world coming to my New York office. If you're coming from out of state, out of town, out of the country, they will expedite your veneers at actually no extra cost. My lab is fabulous, and they make the veneers look natural. So if you have mildly crooked teeth, mild gaps between your teeth, nothing too huge, you could get veneers or you could get clear aligners, your choice. It really just comes down to the budget, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. If your teeth are uneven, sometimes your smile is just not proportioned properly. If they're uneven, if they're oddly shaped. Do you ever see people with like the teeth they look like a little peg? We call those a peg lateral incisor. Usually it's the second tooth away from the front one. If you have oddly shaped teeth and you want it to look normal again, braces aren't going to do that. Clear aligners isn't going to fix that. You're going to either need porcelain veneers or bonding, but porcelain veneers is going to be the option that lasts the longest and looks the most natural. If you have chipped teeth, again, you're going to have the option between bonding, or you're going to have the option between veneers. And the thing about veneers is that, again, they're strong. They're just as strong as your teeth. They don't stain. Bonding stains over time. So it's something that you have to continuously worry about changing every 3 years, 5 years. Veneers are stain resistant, and they're going to last a lot longer. And a gummy smile. The gummy smile, you can correct that with gum surgery. I had a gummy smile. I wish I had my before and after pictures, but you guys could go to my YouTube page, Dr. Catrise Austin, and you'll see my video of me getting my smile made over. I had a gummy smile, so I had to get my gums lasered so that my smile was proportioned. You saw way more. I still have somewhat of a gummy smile, but baby, it was way more gummier. So I got my gums lasered, real easy, non-painful. Got my gums lasered first to lengthen the teeth at the gum line. So they took a little bit of tissue away so that my teeth would look longer. That may be needed for porcelain veneers and clear aligners. But listen, all of this stuff happens in the consultation, and that's why I want you guys to always start. Even if you don't have all the money right now, I want you to start with getting a consultation. I even on my website, which is VIPsmiles.com, on my website, I give you the option to do a free screening. I will allow you, when you go to VIPsmiles.com, hit start virtual consultation. And when you do that, you can upload a photo of your smile, again, different than the before and after picture. Fill out your information, and I will tell you for free if you're a candidate for veneers. You go to the veneer page, I'll tell you if you are a candidate for veneers. If you go to the clear aligner page, I will tell you if you're a candidate for clear aligners. I have another page on teeth whitening. If you want to see if you're a candidate for teeth whitening, I'll let you know. And if you're not, I'm going to say, hey, you'll be better fit for for porcelain veneers. So if you guys are out there and you're wondering, what are you a candidate for? What's going to be one of the best options for you? Just go to my website, vipsmiles.com, and I will let you know exactly what you are a candidate for, what's going to be the right direction. How cool is that? You're going to get a free, basically a free consultation just to say, you know, without spending money, this is what you're a candidate for. And then if you are ready to talk about that procedure a little bit more, we could jump on a call, a Zoom call, a phone call, or you could come to my office in New York or Michigan, and we'll talk about it. We'll plan everything out. Okay, so in the meantime, make sure you get that free before and after picture. The link is right over there, and you don't want to miss out of just seeing the possibilities. All right, so those are all the things that veneers and clear aligners can fix. If you have a big open bite, your teeth don't even close. If you have an underbite, which means that your jaw is like that, like your lower jaw actually covers the top teeth, that's an underbite, that's a jaw issue. And that's not something that clear aligners will be able to fix. Sometimes you're going to need oral surgery. Sometimes you're going to need traditional braces. If your teeth cross over, that's called a crossbite. You know, when you bite down, your top teeth should cover your bottom teeth. And if your bottom teeth actually covers your top teeth, that is called a crossbite. Very common. Sometimes you can have a crossbite in just one area. Now, if it's a minor crossbite, we may be able to fix that with clear aligners. But if it's a severe crossbite, you're probably going to need traditional braces. Let's see. And if you have like multiple gaps that are huge between your teeth, you may need traditional braces. So it's very important for you guys to realize what you are a candidate for and what you are not, so that you don't spend money on procedures that are not going to work for you. All right. So as we talk about porcelain veneers versus clear aligners, this is my new book. You can get it on Amazon. I want to talk about, again, who is an ideal candidate for the procedures. Now, I know you guys want to get to the good stuff right away, but we got to check your gums. We got to check your teeth to make sure they're strong and healthy. Yes, I see the comments on Instagram and Facebook, all the social media. Oh, you're just destroying good, healthy teeth to do veneers. And that might be true. That is not a myth. If we have to drill some of the tooth away, that is an irreversible procedure. But we do that for cosmetic reasons only. When you go to get plastic surgery, you're doing it for cosmetic reasons only. It's not because you need to get veneers. This is a want. This is a choice because you don't want to do the traditional route and you want fast results, or you want to mask things that other procedures did not help. So we got to make sure that the tooth structure that we're putting this veneer on, or the tooth structure that we're hanging these clear aligners on, and the foundation of your smile, which are the gums and the bone, we need to make sure all of that is healthy. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to bring you in and we're going to do a consultation. We're going to take x-rays. We're going to evaluate the health of your gums. We're going to make sure there's no cavities, no fractures. The bone levels are adequate. Your teeth can't be loose. Imagine if you have loose teeth and we're putting these aligners on to move your teeth. Man, you are going to risk your teeth falling out. We got to make sure everything is healthy, and then we will take care of the cosmetics. Health always first. So if you need a deep cleaning, we're going to do that first. If you need cavities filled, we're going to do that first. And then we'll get to the veneers and the clear aligners. So that's always first. If you guys are without dental insurance, you have no plan, and just getting to the exam is an issue, well, I need you guys to tap in with me, because I have affordable solutions for you guys to get to the dentist. I could get you into a discount dental plan for $8.95 a month. Yeah, You heard me right. Yes, I said $8.95 a month. That is the Carrington discount plan. This is a family plan. You can see dentists all across the country, and you'll have access to affordable dentistry, because with this plan, it's not insurance, it's a discount plan. You're going to get up to 60% off of our normal fees. I am about to join the plan. I used to work with them for almost 15 years. And when I sold my business, I just started my business up again. I'm joining the plan again, so that my people who have no insurance, who want to save, and you can save. Here's the cool thing. You get that discount on veneers and teeth whitening and clear aligners too. So if you're out there, your employer does not offer a plan, this is going to be something that you want to look at. If you go to the link in my bio and Instagram, you go to my Facebook, you go to my TikTok, or you just hit me up. You can comment down below. If you just hit me up, I will get you that plan information, because if you have nothing, this is going to be a game changer for you and your family of 4. You can put 4 people on your plan for $8.95. It's unbelievable. Not a sham. It's the real deal. Tap in. I got you guys. I got you. All right. So get to the dentist. That's step 1. Step 2, get your before and after picture. Step 2, make your way to the dentist so you can get your consultation, find out the health of your mouth, and then you can learn pricing and have all your questions answered. I'm going to answer all your questions here, but you can definitely speak to your dentist of choice about your new smile. All right, so you got to have healthy gums, you got to have healthy enamel, and that is the game changer. Other than that, you should be good to go. There are no age limits for either procedure. That is something that I hear people, oh, I'm too old to be getting veneers. I'm too old to have a pretty smile. I'm just going to live with what I have right now. You don't have to do that, guys. You can have a beautiful smile and live your best life with a smile, no matter how old you are. Don't you want to feel sexy when you're 70, 80, 90? Hey, you still want to feel good about yourself. You still want to present your best smile. There are people who are influencers in their 70s, 80s, and 90s. So it's not over till it's over. Why not go out with a beautiful smile? So age, there is no age limit. In terms of upper age limit, there is a age minimum at best. For clear aligners, we want to make sure that you guys have all of your adult teeth, and that usually happens around the age of 12 years old. Age maximum doesn't matter. As long as you have healthy teeth and gums, you could get these clear aligners, no problem. For veneers, no ethical dentist should be doing veneers on teenagers. Maybe when you get around 17, 18, and you have a real medical concern as to why you need to get veneers. Some people are born with antibiotic staining of their teeth. It's called tetracycline staining. And those kind of stains are not reversible with teeth whitening. Nothing is going to mask those discolorations. So yeah, maybe if you're an older teenager and you have tetracycline staining and your parents want you to have a beautiful smile, okay. But just to get veneers because they're the hot trending thing, no. I'm not for that. I think it should be done by adults. But again, if you are a teenager and you have a really, really good reason why you need veneers, then let's talk about it. It's a huge investment for a parent to spend money for veneers. So parents, unless you got it like that, I don't know. Make sure that they make this decision. It's a wise, irreversible decision that you're making for your smile. So, let's see. Let's talk about the procedures step by step. Here's the good part, because a lot of people just don't know how these things work. So let's talk about veneers step by step. Number one, you're going to get that consultation. You're going to get those exams. You're going to get the x-rays. We're going to evaluate the gums. We're going to come up with a game plan. We're going to ask you lots of questions. We want to know what you envision for your smile. What are your goals? What do you want your teeth to look like? How white do you want them? What shape do you like? We have all kinds of books to show you possibilities of smiles. And we definitely show you the possibility with your before and after picture. We have shapes. It's kind of like, ladies, you might relate to this. When you go to the nail salon, we ask you, do you want your teeth square round, or totally oval? Same as in the nail salon. They ask those questions. Well, the same applies to your teeth. Teeth can be totally square. They can be square, but the edges are rounded, or they can be oval. And the way that we generally will determine the shape of your veneers is we kind of go by the shape of your face. If you have an oval face, then we probably want to add some element of roundness to your veneers. If your face is kind of square and boxy, then you might be a good candidate to get square teeth. I know people think square white teeth is what's perfect, but you got to make it fit into the whole harmony of your face. We're looking at everything. We're looking at the symmetry of your teeth to your eyes. They say that your color of your teeth should match the color of your eyes as well. The color is your choice, but it certainly should blend into your complexion. There's a lot of things that we're looking at when we're doing porcelain veneers for you. So we'll guide you through the process and let you know some of the things that we suggest in accordance to your preference for your smile. We will, once we get through the planning phase and we're at visit 1, we will, actually, let me go back. We talk about what we want your smile to be on visit 1, and then we actually take moldings of your teeth. We may get a scan of your smile and send it to the lab, and they will actually design your desired smile on your smile. Like in the before and after picture, it's a simulation. It's a close simulation of what we could do for you. When we get the scan on visit 1, or we get the molding of your teeth on visit 1, we're going to be able to design the smile that you and I talked about on your actual teeth. And you're going to walk out the door on visit 1 with that smile. You can actually wear it, make sure you like it, because we give you temporary teeth on visit 1. So I'll go through the step by step, but you're going to get a chance when we design your smile on visit 1, you're going to get a chance to see what that smile is going to look like. All right. So visit 1, you're in the chair. We have your smile all designed out, ready to show you what it's going to look like in your mouth. We're going to get you numb. We're going to, they actually, when they send us back the design, they give us a blueprint of where we have to trim, or if we don't have to trim, they tell us that, and we just get another molding and they put these veneers on your teeth right away. But most people are going to need some form of drilling. So we get you numb. We do the necessary drilling on the necessary teeth as prescribed by the lab. We then take another scan of your teeth that have been altered as instructed to send to the lab. We will then cover your teeth back up with temporary veneers that are made out of acrylic. They don't look crazy, especially when I make them. I try to make them look as close to your new and improved smile as possible, so you can tell me, do you like the shape in your mouth? Does it really blend into your overall face and it looks good? Maybe you chose square teeth and you get the temps in your mouth and you decide that you want them around the edges rounded out. We can make that change right away. That's the beauty of getting the temporaries designed in advance, so that you can wear the smile, you can tell us what you like and what you don't like while the lab is making your teeth, so we can make changes along the way. The goal, people, is for you to not end up with veneers that you're not going to be happy with. We don't want that. That is the most disappointing thing, for you to invest your money and you get to visit 2 where we're trying in the veneers, and we'll just go through that. We visit 2 about a week later, you come back in, we get you numb again, take off the temporary teeth, and we try each and every one of these veneers in your mouth. We try these in. We want to make sure that we gave you what you wanted. We're going to try them in with temporary glue. You can see the shape, the color, the sizing, and give us your opinion. Now, there's certain things that I'll be able to change right in the dental office without having to send the veneers back. If you are not happy with the shape, maybe it's too square and you want them rounded off a little bit, we can do that right in the chair, no problem. If the teeth come back and they're just a little bit too long, we can shorten them. Well, we can't change for the most part. We could do a little color adjustment if you think it's too dark, or so if you think the veneers are too dark, we can use a lighter colored glue underneath it to brighten it up. If you think they're too white, we can use a darker colored glue to darken them a little bit. But if you're just completely not happy with the color, guess what? Or the shape, we can send them back and have them make them all over again. You wear the temps again. No dentist should put in teeth that you're not happy about and that you don't approve, okay? That is the clear aligner process. Once we glue those babies in, we make sure your bite closes down properly, that you can floss between your teeth, because that is going to be one of the key things that's going to help you keep your veneers for a lifetime. Brushing and flossing is the maintenance, just like your own teeth. You got to brush, floss, go to the dentist every 6 months. That is really the maintenance for your veneers. That's it. All right. So we talked about veneers visit 1 and 2. You can't beat getting veneers in 1 week, 2 weeks. It's a beautiful thing when you can have a new smile 1 week and in 1 week have one smile to start and then have another smile a week later. Game changer. Clear aligners. Here's how it works. Number 1, you're going to come in. We're going to get the scan of your teeth. We are going to send that scan to the lab. Tell them what you want out of your smile. We want these crooked teeth straighter. You don't like how this one is rotated. You don't like these being gapped. We're going to tell them everything that we don't like. And then they will start to design your smile. See that common theme? We're going to actually show you what your teeth are going to look like in about a week, week and a half later. You're going to get an email from me and the team telling you exactly how many aligners you're going to have to wear, what it's going to take to get your teeth straight. Sometimes if your teeth are crooked, we have to do some alteration of your teeth. We have to take a little sandpaper disc and sand between your teeth. So that's irreversible, to create the space to move your crooked teeth in the proper position. Sometimes if your teeth are in the wrong position, we have to put these little white bonding dots. We have to add bonding to the front of your teeth to act as an anchor so the aligners can actually move your teeth to the proper position. So sometimes we have to do a few things to make these clear aligners do what they do. When we get the prescription, they tell us that. They tell us if we have to do sanding, if we have to add these little dots to your teeth. We call them attachments for the aligners to actually hook onto and rotate your teeth or pull it down or whatever movement we need to do. Those are like the metal brackets of the clear aligners. They still look clear, but we have to sometimes do some alteration to your teeth to make it work. You're going to find that out. And in the preview, we show you how many aligners you're going to have to wear, how long you're going to be in treatment before you say yes and before you pay money. You got to agree to that treatment plan that we come up with you. And once you say yes, we'll make those aligners for you. The production takes about 2 weeks, and then you can get started. You come in for your next visit. We give you the first aligners. We do the necessary sanding or adding the attachments to your teeth as prescribed, and then you wear your aligners for 2 weeks, and then you switch. Now, depending on what your plan is, we may need to see you every month, every 2 months. We may have to see you frequently. And we may not. So every smile is different. Every prescription is different. Okay. So let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of veneers and aligners. We've kind of talked about it already, but let's talk about the pros and the cons. The pros for veneers is, number one, you're going to get permanent white teeth. You can't beat that. Number two, you can choose the color, the shape. You can totally switch up your smile if you just don't like the shape of your teeth. That you can't do with clear aligners. Number three, and back to the color, again, veneers, you can order whatever color you want. Clear aligners, you can't. So that is the bonus for veneers, and your teeth will stay white. Let's see. So we got color, we got shape that you can fix. Disadvantage to veneers, cost. Number one, they are expensive, guys. Veneers can range depending on where you are in the country and who's doing them. Veneers can cost anywhere between $1,000 per tooth to, let's just say, on average, $3,000 per tooth. There are dentists in New York City and in LA and some major cities that are charging $4,000 per tooth. You have about 20 teeth that we will put veneers on. We usually don't do those big molars that you chew on. We don't need to do those because they'll never stay on, and they're so far back that no one will ever see them. So we usually do from the small premolars right there all the way over here, top and bottom. Imagine that's 20 teeth at $1,000. Well, that's $20,000. 20 teeth at $2,000 a tooth, that's $40,000. 20 teeth at $4,000, that's $80,000, guys. So we're talking about a lot of money. For a lot of people, it's worth it. I did the procedure. I'm going to go ahead, and I did braces twice. I did traditional braces in high school, didn't wear my retainer for a lifetime. That's a disadvantage, guys. If you don't wear your retainer, which looks like this when you're done with your aligners or braces, if you don't wear your retainer, your teeth are going to go back to where they came from, and you will have wasted your money. So if you know that you are not compliant and you won't wear these 20 hours a day and you won't wear a retainer that looks like this for a lifetime, don't even waste your money. Look at getting the veneers because it's a permanent solution. Once you do them, there is no relapse. You don't have to worry about it, and you're going to have permanently white teeth. For me, it was worth it. I don't ever have to worry about my teeth again at all. So that's the advantage of porcelain veneers, but the disadvantage is cost. The clear aligners in my office start at $1,500 per, actually for the whole mouth, $1,500 for the whole mouth if your teeth are not that crooked. The highest price I think is $4,000. So listen, for one or two teeth, the cost of one or two teeth for veneers, you can have aligners and move all of your teeth, get a complete straight smile without spending, $10, $20, $40, $80,000 on veneers. But I'm going to tell you, veneers are debunks.com. I would not, having done both, I have no regrets on spending the money on veneers, okay? The clear aligners advantage, they're clear. You don't have to alter your teeth to get the results. You can wear these discreetly, put them in, wear them throughout the day. They're flexible. You can take them out. They're not as painful as traditional braces. They are cute, affordable, and fit into your lifestyle. If you are conservative and you don't want to trim your teeth, if you want to move your teeth to the natural way, to the proper position, this is the way to go. Again, this is a disadvantage for you if you have severely crooked teeth. This is not going to be an option for you. Cost, we talked about that. Let's talk about the money. I know that's what you guys have been waiting for. How much do veneers cost? We talked about that. They can range from $1,000 to $4,000 per tooth. Again, aligners, some people charge, $1,500 to $8,000. It really varies from person to person. So you want to do your research. You want to find out, which dentist works well for you, which one is speaking your language, which one you connect to. Choosing the right dentist is so important. And that's why I do these webinars, because some of y'all just make decisions based on price. And that is a mistake. A lot of people are flying over to Colombia, to Mexico, to the Dominican Republic, to Turkey, because they are wondering, they think that they could get a cheaper price. And the price is cheap. Some people are charging $5,000, $8,000 for veneers for the whole mouth. You have to wonder, how are they able to do that? A lot of times they are not giving you porcelain veneers. There's another type of veneer, guys, and it's called composite resin veneers. These veneers are made out of bonding material. It's a clear white tooth colored material, and they take the material, they ball it up, they hand sculpt it to your teeth, harden it with the light. They can do the procedure in one day. Takes several hours, but you walk out the door, visit one with facings on your teeth. It's still a veneer, but the material is different. And I told you guys earlier that bonding is it's a cheaper material that picks up staining, it chips easier, and it's just not the long-term solution. So when you talk about investing money, you want to invest in something is one and done. And so a lot of times people are going over there, they're saving a buck now, but then it chips. Are you flying back over to Colombia, Mexico, Turkey to fix that chipped tooth? Well, that's more money, and good luck, because if it's going to take a while for you to get that appointment, because those doctors are booked up months in advance, and they're not trying to stop what they're doing to fix your little emergency. Nope. And a lot of times they don't even return your phone calls. I'm talking to a reality star, Chrissy Monroe. She's just recently posted her experience seeing a dentist from overseas who did her smile makeover, and months later it chipped off, and 3 years later she is still trying to get her tooth fixed. And now she's putting this dentist on blast because he won't give her money back and he won't fix the tooth. He wants her to fly over to Colombia, and she's not down for that. So make a wise decision, because, and one thing about Chrissy is she said she talked to her lawyer, and there's nothing she can do. There's no suing a foreign dentist. There's no reporting the foreign dentist for malpractice. There's none of that. And if it is, you're going to be over in another country in court, and good luck with that. So think wisely. You're going to save money now, but you're probably going to end up paying later. So just think wisely on that. There are affordable ways that you could get veneers in the United States without leaving the country. There are dental schools. I have a whole resource guide that's in my link in my bio, in my social media links. You can get that down and download the affordable access to dental care in the United States. I'll tell you how to get the procedures for cheap. Oh, don't you worry about it. So cost. You can save overseas. And I'm not saying all dentists overseas are bad. No, we got bad dentists here in the United States. We got bad dentists overseas, but a lot of people continue to go to the bad ones. I don't get it. So do your research, and choose wisely. This is your hard-earned money. So that's the cost of porcelain veneers. I told you clear aligners are $1,000 to $8,000. And we have financing, guys. If you want to go to a good, reputable dentist that has taken courses and continue to take courses on veneers, they have been tried and true. They have good before and after pictures on their website, on their social media. They have a good reputation. They are members of the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry for many years. These are indicators of someone who is dedicated to cosmetic dentistry. And I've said this before on social media, cosmetic dentistry is not one of the official specialties of dentistry. I bet you guys didn't know that. Cosmetic dentistry is not taught a lot in dental school. So just because someone does teeth whitening doesn't make them a good cosmetic dentist. Most dentists have to take courses and spend thousands of dollars to learn how to do veneers properly. And I've been doing them since 1999. So I'm like Burger King, McDonald's, over 1 million smiles with the porcelain veneers. I haven't done 1 million, but I've done a lot. And I definitely have seen my share of smiles, and I've made some mistakes, and I've learned how to make successful veneers over the years. So these are the questions that you want to ask when you're investing your hard-earned money. Listen, we got payment plans for people who have credit scores in the 500s. You can get financing, just like you get financing for cars, just like you get financing for housing, just like you get financing for those iPhones that you switch out every year. Nobody's paying out of pocket for that. You're paying on a monthly basis. Well, the same for porcelain veneers and clear aligners. So if you guys are out there and you're thinking, man, I don't have all this money in my bank account to spend on my smile, well, you can pre-qualify without dinging your credit report and see if you pre-qualify. I use a company called Cherry Financing, and again, you can go to the link in my bio or on my website. You'll see that financing page. The website is vipsmiles.com, and you can see if you pre-qualify. You will be surprised that you do. Listen, I have college students that have gotten their smiles done because they had decent credit. Moms of four, it doesn't matter what your situation is. You actually may be able to smile now and pay for it later. I'm just saying. All right. So finally, and let me just comment that dental insurance does not cover veneers unless there are just a very few exceptions. Dental insurance may cover, remember I talked about tetracycline staining, the dark stains, that they're stains that are like really dark gray. They cause these lines in your teeth. It's very unsightly. If your teeth have been injured and harmed because you took a medication that did this to your teeth, all we got to do is write a letter to your insurance, and they may send pictures, write a letter, and we may be able to appeal that you can have veneers and they pay for it. Now, here's the thing with insurance. They only give you $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 per year, period, to use every year for your cleanings, your fillings, all your needs. So they give you $1,500. That's basically just paying for one tooth. So just don't count on your insurance being a factor when you're planning to get veneers. They're probably not going to pay for it. Clear aligners, now that's a different story. If you have orthodontic benefits, particularly if you're under the age of 18, or if you're a college student under the age of 26, usually, they may help you pay for braces. You have to check your insurance plan. Clear aligners fall under braces. So if you have orthodontic benefits as an adult, sometimes they get tricky and they deny you after the age of 19. They don't want y'all adults. If you didn't get it when you were young, oh, well, you got to pay for them now. That's how they feel. So just check your benefits, make sure you have benefits, and they may contribute towards your braces, and we can work with them. So the maintenance guys for either is to brush, floss, rinse, and make sure that you keep your teeth healthy. Do not, for the veneers, the things that will make them fail is anything that can crack your own teeth can crack your veneers. Yes, they can pop off if you're using your teeth to crack crab legs. If you bite into something the wrong way, you chew on ice, you bite your nails, you do all these habits that can really crack your own teeth, well, you can expect that to happen with your veneers. So they are not perfect. They're just like your teeth. And if you don't take care of your teeth, you abuse your teeth, the same thing can happen to your veneers. Again, what I love about these aligners is you can take them off and you can get proper oral hygiene, brushing, flossing, rinsing your mouth, and keep your teeth as healthy as possible. Sometimes with the clear brace, the traditional braces, you may end up with gum disease and spots on your teeth where the brackets were, because braces are tricky to clean. So that's the beauty of clear aligners. So if you guys are out there and you're wondering if you can afford it, if you even deserve to have a beautiful smile with clear aligners or porcelain veneers, if you're tired of feeling held back in your love life, your social life, and networking, your career success, You see a lot of celebrities, once they come into money, or a lot of influencers, the first thing they're going to do is get veneers because they know and they understand the power of the smile. So if you're out there and you're feeling held back, you're tired of hiding behind your smile, and you're ready to explore the possibilities, make sure that you do this free before and after picture, and make sure you go over to vipsmiles.com, where there's a host of resources to help you discover which procedure might be best beneficial for your smile. And you can take the first step by just discovering if you're a candidate, and then talking to me or your dentist of choice to find out how you can get to the yes. This is the year to smile. My mission is to literally make America smile again. I'm your host, Dr. Catrise Austin. It's been real. Thank you for tuning in. And listen, your smile is one of the first things that people will notice about you. I want you guys to smile, and I'm here to help. All right, guys.